Story time. I woke up this morning, typical morning. I think about what I'm going to do for the rest of my day, which usually includes how I'm going to try to make somebody else's life better. I'm a life coach. That's what I do. So I got emails to look at. I got content to create. I got breakfast to cook. I have to clean up. I have to go to the gym. I have all of these things that I have to do. Run my design business, run my boutique, do my accounting, run my errands, take care of my son, check up on my daughter. I'm busy. I don't like idle time. People who are in my position have this long list of shit to do. So I'm checking my email. I get an email from this online reputation management person, and they send me a screenshot of Ripoff report. So I'm confused as to why he's sending it to me, because I'm like, I don't know nothing about no Ripoff report. He's telling me for an affordable fee, he can get this Ripoff report taken down of me, because anytime somebody Googles me, this Ripoff report pops up, right? So I'm like, Ripoff report? Why would I be on Ripoff report? So I go look at the report. Typical, of course, it's not from a client. It's not from one of my customers. It's from these same ass trolls. How do I know it's from a troll? Because inside of it, they're saying that they never received a ring. I got a book that I'm overcharging people. I'm a scam artist. They start listing all of these cities like they've been scavenging California trying to figure out where I live at. That's not a typical review of a person who's actually a customer or a client. Because a customer or a client is only going to talk about one specific experience that they had with me, not this list of garbage. And this same complaint looks like all of the other ones that I see anywhere I post anything public of me doing something positive with my life or something constructive that may help somebody else's life. All of the bad reviews that I see, they're always like written up the same way. It's never different. So I know it's the same person or the same group of people who have been stalking and harassing me for over 5 years. I talk about these people in my book. Inside of my book, I talk about the rumors that they created, claiming that I faked my death. Inside of it, I also talk about how I ended up living in a hotel with my son's father. I talk about how I got myself out of that situation, how I drove Uber, did DoorDash, did Postmates, did whatever the fuck I could, drove a city bus, got a fleet of cars, put them shits on Turo to make some money. I speak about how I generated sources of income to be able to make $20,000 a month, right? And just recently, I started my boutique where I made $1,500 in an hour. So these are the things that I'm explaining inside of my book, how I do what I do when I do. I also talk about how I was dumb enough to burn through $1 million many, many years ago. And I'm basically on the road to becoming a millionaire all over again. That's what the book is about, my journey, my road to becoming a multimillionaire. That's the book. And I'm giving people my experiences, my tips, and my advice. From start to finish, this book is about me dating a broke dude, then ending up being broke my goddamn self, and then repairing my life after he done left me broke somewhere, pregnant, and in a hotel. It's for people who are trying to get out an unfortunate situation. I've wrote blogs before. I have a whole blog. It's called Read My Mind. And I've been writing in that blog for many, many years. Owning Opulence is the first book that I actually really kept pushing, and I've been pushing it for a year. No other book of mine I did that. My next book, I'll push. One thing that's interesting about all of this is that none of my private businesses get targeted. There are businesses that I have that people don't even know they belong to me. And those businesses are never attacked. No one ever files a report or a negative review or says something ugly about it. It's only the stuff that I post publicly. That's how I know it's the same group of people following me all over the internet, posting negative stuff about me like they did on the Ripoff report. There is not one female that purchased a ring from me that didn't get a ring or a refund. My books are $25 when I sign them personally and you get them from me. If you buy it on Amazon, I think it's cheaper. The book is $10 online, so you can get a $10 PDF. This is someone complaining about a book being expensive and it's just $10. This is a person talking about my celibacy rings. Rings are actually difficult to come by. They're not some low quality rings that I bought from damn Dollar General that I'm sitting here trying to sell to y'all for $160. These are high quality rings that I bought at wholesale. And if you know anything about business, you know it makes them cheaper if you buy a bunch of them. The fact that there are actually people out there who wake up in the morning and just choose to be bad custodians of their time is weird to me. Because it's like, I don't have time to sit here and destroy somebody else. I got to work on my own stuff. So if these people actually took the energy that they put into trying to make me look bad into them being better people, they would surpass my level of success. But they're so hell-bent on hurting me, hurting my son, hurting my family, that they don't even take the time they need to put into their own self-care to improve who they are as individuals. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like hella ass backwards. There was a guy that came in my comments yesterday anonymously posting all of this trash, and I said to him, you do realize it's difficult for me to take you serious with you being a coward, hiding behind a fake profile. Don't nobody know who you are. You're not even taking accountability for what you post, bruh. Don't nobody know who you are. So he decides that he wants to contact me from his regular account. And he says to me, that was my burner account. I use that account when I get online because I'm trying to protect my business. So let me get this straight. You use a fake profile to try to destroy somebody else's business, meanwhile protecting your own. Have you noticed the people that do the most damage online do it anonymously? Because they don't want anybody to know who they are. So their business or their home or their family can't be destroyed. But they're very quick to try to destroy yours. I told the online reputation management person, I was like, listen, even if you was to take this Ripoff report shit down, these dumb trolls will try to find another thing. Anytime I step a level up, they're going to try to destroy it every single time and fail each time. Like, when are they going to understand that whatever God has for me, you can't take from me? Not ever. God has plans for me. What God wants for me is going to be. Regardless to how many rumors you spread, regardless to how many accusations you have, listen to me. I'm just going to cut off anybody that's stupid enough to believe the rumors that people be spreading about me. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you. I'm not going to sit here to try to make you like me. Nothing. I'm going to just be like, all right then.